we live? Okay. Alright, so after this latest event where they had a top-up event. It was you charge a top-up of $1, which it was $2 actually, because you can't top up $1. There's only a 99-cent option and $1.99. So yeah, you had to top up to $2, and then you get the 71,000 coupons. And so as of today, the staff came back and I had a talk, as you can see on the Discord here. And basically I was trying to get them to work with us because they took away everyone's coupons. And because it wasn't supposed to be an actual event, we weren't supposed to actually get the 71,000 coupons for, the top-up event. I thought it might have been for the 2-year anniversary, but it was just them making a mistake, and they didn't own up to it. So I talked to him, and he posted something in the announcements, and I tried to clear it up with him that a lot of people are not cool with it. I told him, as you see on the screen here, I see the message and the announcements, and it was unclear. And he didn't really make it that clear on what he was wanting to do about it. And I told him, hey, look, we just want it to either be one of two things. You either roll back the servers back to before the events and give us our money back, or what you could do is just give us the coupons that we purchased, apologize for everyone, say it was a mistake, and learn from it and not do it again. And apparently that didn't go well with him, because he said that what they were originally planning on doing was recycling the Pokemon and then giving you coupons in return. And if anyone had problems with this, they could provide character information, and they take it from there. They not only erased the coupons that we purchased through the top-up event, but they also erased coupons that people had purchased prior to the event. So they have to clean up that mess on top of everything. I tried my best. I really did. I tried to get them to understand that wasn't just going to fly with everyone. Nobody was going to actually think that's acceptable. And so I said, your quote unquote fix is to recycle these and give coupons back. And that doesn't prevent people from still benefiting from the coupons if they spent the full amount of coupons, because like for me example, I spent some of them, but I didn't spend all of them. And some people did spend all of them, so they're benefiting because they spent all of them and they kept that progress. And so I mentioned, people have bought Reincarnation, they bought from Awakening, they bought other resources to upgrade features, exclusive artifacts, so on and so forth. It wasn't just about the Pokemon. So they got benefits. And so they thought about it, and after a little bit, their other solution was to basically it's real dumb. They said they would, for all participating players that purchased the $1 top up thing, they would give 500 coupons as a compensation for this, and let people keep rare Pokemon. And when they said rare Pokemon, he gave examples of like Ho-Oh and Lugia and stuff like that, but never mentioned anything like, the higher ones such as Keldeo or Lairon, the ones that come out maxed. So he posted that and announcements, and then there was people that definitely did not agree with this at all. I really can't. I stuck up for them for the past 2 years. I've been helping them out. I've been helping people out in general. I've not really asked for anything in return, just tried to help people out. And I stuck my neck out for them, taking their side, helping their Discord, and trying to keep everyone, pretty much calm, and help them out in any way that I can. And the way they're handling this is just very poorly executed. They should accept that they messed up and own their own problem. They should have seen that this was a problem to begin with and fixed it before it even leaked, but they didn't. And so now they're not going to reimburse the coupons that they took away from everyone. They may reimburse the ones that you paid prior to it, but the ones that you spent during it, he said he'll only give about 500 of that, and that's that. He'll only give 500 coupons. And I don't know what happens to the other, money that you spent for all 3 days. If you did all 3 days, I did all 3 days. And, he's saying, I told him, hey, look, people are going to quit over this. They're not going to be happy with what you just said. So he said, don't reply to those players in the chat, and they don't have a good attitude about it. And I said, one, this is in the main chat for Discord. It's not even including my private messages, my DM, which has far worse language, which I didn't show him. And all he said was that in a couple days it'll pass because this sort of thing has happened before, and I guess he's assuming that's going to happen again. But yeah, I mean, if you stick around, you'll get the, I guess, 500 coupons if you participated in the event. If you did not participate in the event, you will not get it. So let me clarify that right now. But if you participated in the event, you spent the top up, they'll give you, I guess, the 500 coupons and let you keep what you got. Which I don't think is enough, because if you got all 3 days, you got 213,000 coupons. 213,000 coupons. If you spent all 213,000 coupons, then you benefited from the full amount. And they're not going to do anything about it. So the ones that didn't spend it, you'll get 500 coupons. But for me, I didn't spend like 159,000 I had left or something like that. And they're only going to give me back 500. So that's really just bad on their behalf. I asked him to reconsider and asked him if he would speak with his superior or whoever is making this call. And he just stopped replying after a bit. And so this is where we're at. They, after 2 years of supporting these guys, not asking for anything in return, not asking for a paycheck, not asking for employment, managing their Discord, helping players out, and they're not even going to listen. The one time I asked them to please reconsider, and I was fairly nice about this as well. I didn't raise my tone. I didn't cuss. I could have. I didn't. And he's just going to ignore it instead of responding back. So this is where we're at, and I can't support that kind of behavior, because anytime you try to ask them something and they don't want to respond, they ignore you, and that's what he's doing. So I feel like that's kind of childish, but it is what it is. And I'm not hating on Elvis, but well, this is where we're at. And I'll support some other games, some other Pokemon games or something. I'll look into some other Pokemon games to play. But as for this one, I lost respect for them. They screw up so many times, and their compensation and their support for all of this has just been very lackluster. And after this last time and trying to help them out, yeah, I don't agree with it. Anything that they've done up to this point is just null and void for me. So I'll find some other Pokemon games or something. But yeah, that's where they're at. They'll give you 500 coupons if you've spent on the top up, and I guess they might let you have what you've obtained, but the rest of the coupons, if you had 100,000 or 70,000 or whatever that you didn't spend, all you're gonna get is 500. But for now, I'm gonna take a back seat on this. I think I'm done with this game. I can't support their actions, and I'll find some other Pokemon game that I can, really support. Something that doesn't treat their customers like these guys have been. So that's pretty much all I had to say. Yeah, Pokemon Master, I heard it's good, but yeah, I can't play that one because they won't support a 32-bit phone. They only support 64. But I'll find something. Anyways, not much else for me to say. You've all been a great community, and if you still want to support the game, that's up to you. I'm not going to tell you not to, but I think this is where I'm going to draw the line. So for tutorials and guides like that, I sorry guys, I think I'm done. But I appreciate everyone's support up until up to this, everyone subscribing and commenting and all the good feedback and positive messages that I've been given. It's been a blessing. I really thank every one of you. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to find another game. I'll leave up the guides that I have, so don't worry about that. Everything I have so far, I'm not taking down. It'll still be there. The links for the games and the Discord and all that'll all still be there in the descriptions. So if you want to still be part of the community, go for it. I'm not telling you not to, but for me personally, I think this is where I'm going to draw the line. So thanks for tuning in. I was going to just make a video, but I thought, nah, I'll do it live. And you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your night, rest of your morning, rest of your afternoon, wherever you're from. Bless you all. And if you keep supporting, well, I'll appreciate it, but I'll understand if you don't, because I know a lot of you came for Pokemon Mega, and it's up to you. But I'll look for some other games, and I'll see if there's something else I'd rather support. Until then, I'll see you guys around. Have a good one.